Welcome into tonight's After Dark Beers, episode number 39. Just wanted to showcase our special zombie strippers for tonight. So let's go ahead and bring up the panel now. We have miscellaneous brew reviews,
Cheers.
Beer Man,
Cheers.
John and Ellie,
Cheers, everybody.
and last but not last beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Cheers to the chat. Burley popping in. Cheers to you, Dio, and Burley and Dio. All right, cool. And the others that are possibly watching as well. Let's go ahead and get right into this After Dark Beers with John and Nelly, I guess. So you want to go first? Or
It doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
Okay. So I'm drinking the last of the beers that Josh Abrams gave me. This is from Drecker out of Fargo, North Dakota. It's their Sticky Digits S'mores Porter, 6.5% alcohol. So thank you, Josh. And I already opened it. It did pour with a nice head. I just topped it off. It kind of regen a little bit. Good looking beer in the glass. It's got cacao nibs, golden graham crackers, lactose, vanilla bean, brown sugar, and toasted marshmallow, pale two-row malt, oats, chocolate malt, midnight wheat, caramel malt, and they use Magnum hops with a house ale yeast. So a lot going on with this one. All right. Come back around, I guess, right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Thank you, John.
Cheers.
And welcome in. And welcome back. Welcome back home.
Yes, thanks.
All right. Miscellaneous.
All right, so today I got some from a company I've never had anything from. This is from Revolution Brewing Company. They're out of Chicago, Illinois. This is their supermassive Cafe Death. Oh, come on. I gotta put it in front of my face. Anyways, yeah, Imperial stout with coffee, limited Deep Wood series. This is a Imperial stout aged in bourbon barrel steeped in coffee. Comes in at 14.3%. Canned on June 30, 2021. It's been in there for a little bit. It looks a little thin. Nice root beer brown on the pour. I don't think that head's going to hold up either. So yeah, pretty dark. It's pretty black, pretty jet black. Rocky, soapy, fizzly head there. It's going to die down quick. Yeah. 14.3, don't smell too bad. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Thank you, Miscellaneous. And we got Beer Man.
Hey, man. All right. Cool. So today I got one from Great Divide out of Denver. It's in a 19.2 can. It's a Macaron Yeti. It's with coconut and almonds. It's a dessert stout or pastry stout. It's got lactose as well in it. So yeah, this is canned April 19, 21. It's a 9.5% ABV. That's the can. I'll show you that again. Sorry. They have another one there that looked decent too. I can't remember what it was.
I think I heard good stuff about that.
Nice dark pour. Rich looking, almost oily. It's like dark brown colored. Nice mocha head though. Almost like a real deep, rich, almost a red in there. Kind of a reddening kind of look or some kind of burn look or something. Yeah, man.
Oh, it smells really good. Coconut and almond really pulls through well with this. Right on. Cheers, man. Looking forward to
Dude,
this.
that sounds good.
Cheers. And you got Josh, last beer.
Cheers, everyone. Happy Halloween. I also have the same beer that John has. Figured we'd do a little review side by side and see if we pull out different things. Like Sticky Digits, the S'mores Porter, canned August 5th, 2021. So not super old, but this is my first time having this one too. So we shall see how it is. I don't drink too many porters, but I said it's Drecker, so hopefully they can't go wrong. But nice, do a little aggressive pour. Smells good. So nice. Almost 5-finger head on that one. Nice bubbles up top. Nice little mocha head. Probably like a really dark brown, almost black in appearance, but yeah, it looks good. It smells good. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for being here, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Yes, and happy Halloween, everybody, as well. I didn't open with saying that, but I hope everybody is having a fantastic Halloween night, and hope you had a fun day. If you went out trick-or-treating, if you brought your kids out trick-or-treating, if you partied too hard, hope you made it home safe. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be watching this. I doubt that a night in jail, I doubt they let you watch YouTube. But I don't know. It's been a while. So the beer I'm bringing, I'm pretty excited about. This is one that was gifted to me from that guy right there, John Anelli.
Oh, ooh.
This comes from Central Waters Brewing Company. They're out of what is it, Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, brewed in Amherst, Wisconsin. This is a bourbon barrel aged stout. The Brewer's Reserve. It comes in at 10.8% ABV. It doesn't state that on the bottle. I had to look it up on their website. So 10.8% ABV. I kept this up just in case I forgot anything, which I definitely did. The hops that they use in are Northern Brewer and Willamette. Malts are caramel, chocolate, roasted barley. And it also has 48 IBUs. So let's go ahead and crack this one open. I have it at the lovely stellar temperature of 68. And I pour it into my fall glass, my fall festive glass. So the head on it is kind of a rocky head. I actually have bubbles, like little balls of beer rolling around on top of the head. They finally made their way into a home. About a finger width, kind of khaki, little bit of a light chocolate color head that is fading away. It'll probably just become a nice little thin ring into almost nothing. The color of the beer itself, it's brown. It's a deeper brown. It's got some kind of little bit of a lighter caramel to amber coloration down in the reservoir there, which it's not going to show up unless there's extreme light behind it. But yeah, looks nice. Has a nice smell to it. So let's go ahead and bring us up full panel. And going with Vanelli.
All right. So the Drecker Sticky Digits. The first thing that I noticed with this beer was how amazing the aroma was. Like you just pour it in the glass and immediately you get that bouquet. It is probably the most s'mores smelling s'mores porter stout that I've ever had. You get the marshmallow and the vanilla right up front. You get chocolate, a little bit of the graham cracker, like brown sugary type note, a little bit of the roasted malt character as well, some roasty toasty like bready notes. Which, if you do a s'mores right, that marshmallow, you want it nice and brown or even black, and get that char to it. You getting a little bit of that with the roasted malt character. None of the 6.5% alcohol coming through. It smells just like liquid s'mores. I love it. Okay, I'm dying to get into it. So cheers.
Cheers,
Are
bro.
we doing the taste? Yeah, we do the aroma and taste same time, right? Yeah. Sorry, I
Welcome
can't
back.
can't keep it straight. All these different live streams. Because as you know, I'm a regular on everything. I join everything. Okay. Wow. Chocolate, like milk chocolate and a little dark chocolate. I think the chocolate, let's see. It just says cacao nibs. But I think the combination of the cacao nibs, the lactose, and the vanilla creates almost like a milk chocolate effect. The marshmallow flavor is coming through nicely. A lot of times when you get these s'mores porters, the marshmallow just doesn't come through. So it's a nice surprise that the marshmallow really stands out with this. A little bit of the graham cracker in the middle of the sip. Yeah, liquid s'mores. That's exactly what this tastes like. The body is on the medium side. The carbonation with this is very low, almost non-existent with the carbonation. But the lactose gives it a really creamy mouthfeel. So I'm not really hating the fact that there's not any carbonation with this. It works well with this beer. The finish is smooth and creamy. I mean, it goes down like milk or cream. I mean, it's very smooth, velvety smooth. What else? I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, it's literally just s'mores in a glass. It's really an amazing beer. They did a good job with it, and I think the best part about it is that the marshmallow really stands out. And like I said, most of the time when you get the s'mores beers or beers that have marshmallow in them, you don't get that flavor. It's hard to really get that flavor in a beer, it seems like, because most of the ones that have it that I've had, they lack that flavor. This one definitely does not. So I'll keep sipping on it and think of a rating. But yeah, I'm really digging this beer. And if you like s'mores, you're gonna love this beer. I mean, that's exactly what it tastes like. So,
Nice.
Cheers.
I can say if you like s'mores, then stay away from the left-hand s'mores stout, milk stout. That is horrendously not anything like a s'mores.
Okay, I've never had that one, so I'll definitely steer clear of it if I see it.
All right. Well, thank you, John.
Thank you.
Glad you're enjoying that beer.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It is. It's delightful.
Yeah. I'm a little jealous. Just a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so Revolution Brewing, Supermassive Cafe Death, 14.3. Yeah, that head is gone. I knew that was going to happen. Still a little fizzy there. It's still crackling. It's got a high carbonation on it. It was very spritzy, like when I first went in to smell it. It's got a nice roast. I think that's more coffee, but not like too done. You know what I mean? Sometimes it roast or it's the coffee and the malt working together gives it like sometimes you get that acrid. It's not like that. Coffee's nice and light. You're get nice hints of the barrel, vanilla, berry, and there's a bit of an alcohol nose to it. It's a little sharp. Lets you know it's there. Definitely got some legs. I don't know. It looks pretty thin though. We'll see. It's just like I said, imperial stout with coffee, barrel aged. So we'll see. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Never had anything
Cheers.
else. I'm gonna find out.
Okay, I heard good things about that brewery.
I'm a little jealous of that 14.3%.
Now we're even. No. Wow. The finish on that's amazing. So it is kind of thin in the glass, but it is quite viscous and very oily slick. Doesn't leave you with there's no bitter on the finish. You could taste like the roast coffee, and it doesn't dry the palate out. Surprising, as high as alcohol it is. It is a little lifty, like I said. It's got a good carbonation to it. It's different. It's actually helping it. I think that's what's helping the body. I don't know. But yeah, mild chocolates, I'd say semi-sweet. That's about it. Tastes pretty good. Like I said, on the sip, the initial, like on the finish, man, you get that coffee, slight black coffee bitterness. And then it just mellows out, smooth, sweet, boozy, get vanilla. It's very good. I'm impressed.
Nice.
And it's quite dangerous. All that high ABV in these little cans.
How do they contain it?
Like halfway gone. Slow down on that. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. So that's good. Two sounding pretty excellent brews so far.
Huh.
Then we got Beer Man. We don't know what to expect from Beer Man. Could be a
I
dumpster
heard that
fire.
Yeti macaroons that hit her too.
Terrible as hell. We're about to find out. This the head
You
was
better have a
like
good beer, BuMpY.
it was gloppy. It was like a real oily gloppy head, and it just like went on big bubbles and just popped and like looked like tar. And now it's nothing. So, but you can. I am stirring it. You can regenerate. I'm not shaking it, but you can regenerate the head, and it comes out real nice. It's a real nice reddish. Oh, it just looks good. Yum. Let's get into the nose, man. So I get very complex stuff. This has like leather tobacco. It has chocolates. You get the almonds. You get a little vanilla in there. Almonds and coconut. The coconut, like a roasted coconut. Kind of like that on macaroons, right? They have like a roasted, don't they fire them a little, throw a roasted coconut over the top?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you even get like the cook, like they have like a cookie too in them, right? Don't they? There's some kind of like,
Yeah, a macaroon. Yeah, it's a
it's like a little like graham cracker thing or something. Or I forgot what kind of cookie it is.
They're like tiny little. I don't know. It depends. Usually they're small, but they do make bigger macaroons.
Yeah, but it's got like a cookie kind of thing there. It's really nice. Yeah, the almond coconut cookie really comes well. Chocolate, baker's chocolate, roasted barleys and stuff like that coming through. Very nice. Very black. I mean, it's a dark brown, but it's like kind of a reddish brown in reality, but it looks like oil. It's fogging up on the sides big time. There's no lagging or anything, kind of. It's just sort of. I can't see through it though. It's super opaque. Probably medium rising bubble. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Like my beer.
Cheers.
Yeah, it does.
Nothing going on there.
And mine.
They're
all the same.
They're so sweet.
Wow.
Sweet, but not cloying sweet. It's got its dryness that rings through it as well. It's kind of an even balance between sweet and dry. And the sweetness really brings in a lot of the macaroon flavors, the coconut, the cookie stuff, the chocolates and vanillas, just everything in the aromas is it's the same thing. That little almond nuttiness is in there. I get that. It's strong. You do get the roasted biscuity roastiness or something from the malts, but it's so like thick, and like it has such a thick mouthfeel. The body's like a full body for sure, kind of a full medium actually, but it feels thicker than it is. It's more like I don't know, syrupy kind of. It's weird. It does have a little carbonation that rings through it that kind of helps with that cloyingness. It kind of rings it up, kind of makes it drier. I think that's why it gets so dry, is that carbonation kind of bubbles it all the way to the throat. It's really nice. No alcohol at all. Dangerous as all hell. Very good beer. So I think it's up to par for the most part. Kind of a liquid macaroon. So there you go.
That
Cheers.
sounds good. The Yeti usually makes it like appearance over here. It's not a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
if I
guys should
see
know
that,
about
I'll
this.
pour that.
Yeah, it's really good. Right
Yeah.
on, man.
I don't know if I've ever had a macaroon. I think I've seen them in the store, but I
I
don't think I've ever had
need
one.
to get on that.
Yeah, they're
Different macaroons are different from a macron too. So
right.
One
I
like the macaron's like a nut or something, right?
Huh? What's that?
Macadamia nut.
What's your 20?
I thought like the macaron or whatever was like that white nut.
The macadamia nut.
Macadamia.
Yeah,
Sorry,
macadamia nut,
macadamia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Macaron
macaroon's
is
what like a cookie.
It's like a
type
little.
of-
It's
cookie
the
with-
ones that look like a little cookie sandwich.
Yeah.
The little desserts.
They have like all different colors and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
I think
good.
it's like French
Yeah,
or
I
something.
love
Yeah,
macaroons.
it is French.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
let's hear about this really good beer again.
So, like I said, me and John got the same one, the Sticky Digits from Drecker, the S'mores Porter. Mine still has, I haven't taken a sip or anything, but I poured the last little bit. It's got a small little head right at the tip. Yeah. Kind of a jet. It looks darker on camera, but I mean, you can see some reddish hues at the bottom of the glass, but probably like a really, really dark brown. A little bit of black in there. I wouldn't say it's like completely jet black all the way down, but tiniest of head on that guy. About to spill over, going for a nose. Probably call it the same thing. Yeah, you get that milk chocolate, that vanilla. What else I got in here? They said they got brown sugar golden graham crackers. Off the nose, I'm not really. I guess I can pick up a faint smell of like a toasted type marshmallow, but it's mostly the chocolate and that vanilla. It almost smells like a little bit of maple syrupy. Maybe it's a combination of all that together, but yeah, it smells delicious. Like I said, first time having it, 6.5% porter. So yeah, let's go in for a taste and see what I pull out. Cheers.
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 I heard nothing but good things about that drop. The bird brains. There's a bunch of. They came out with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, right off the bat, you get those cacao nibs, that vanilla. Get that toasted marshmallow in there. Obviously not boozy for 6.5%. It's not overly sweet either. I think all the flavors they put in there and the gimmick stuff, it flows really well. And it does, like John said, it does taste like a s'mores. You know, a lot of these s'mores beers, you can get some of the flavors from the beer, but it is pretty spot on. Like, this is a liquid s'mores in a glass. It's a little cooler, so I might let it warm up a little bit, see if I pull any more flavors out of this one. But so far, so good. Mouthfeel on it. I mean, it's a porter. It's not going to be like super thick or anything like that. But good mouthfeel to it. Great flavors. So yeah, Sticky Digits. I'm going to keep sipping on this one and come up with a score on the next go around. So cheers.
Yes,
Awesome.
cheers.
Cheers, Chuck.
Cheers, man.
Oh, Corn Pop. He's a real bad dude. Hung around with a bunch of bad boys. All right. The score on the Colt 45, it was not bad. It wasn't bad until I was extremely tired this morning going to work and started thinking, oh, 40, that's a little over 3 beers at almost 6% plus what I had before that. No wonder why I was tired. But yeah, not a bad flavor on the Colt 45. Cheers. The aromas on this. I get like a quick hint of like chocolate. There is vanilla, the bourbon, the oak. It smells boozy. It has a boozy aroma to it. Not bougie, but boozy. Bougie is a new word that everybody's using. I think it's from that stupid song that Dio likes. Like drinking a Colt 45 out or a Natty Daddy out of a paper cup.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's got the bourbon, it's got the oak, it's got vanilla, it's got chocolate notes. It's a bit roasty, toasty type aromas on the nose, and alcohol. I am probably drinking this a bit warmer than what most normal human beings would. This isn't Malty Monday, is it? I don't have to be one of those rational, normal human beings on this show. Forgot to say cheers. Cheers. Pretty full body, this one, but it's got like a kind of lower medium carbonation. Little bit of pricks from the carbonation on the palate, especially the back of the palate where the booze does hit. This does bring a booziness. It does bring that burn, that bourbon burn. The flavors pretty much mimic the nose. I would say a bit more of a vanilla note on the palate, but you're getting the oak barrel. You're getting the bourbon with the burn, with the bourbon. Bit of chocolate notes. It is a bit roasty. Yeah, my acid reflux is starting to kick in. That's how much this is got that burn going down my chest. 10.8% ABV. Not the largest of beers, but I will tell you, just the way that the bourbon and the barrel and everything hits in this, the burn's not bad. Having that slight bit of that alcohol note there, that presence, is not bad. It kind of welcomes in. Like if you're a bourbon drinker, I think that you would absolutely adore this stout. Yeah, because I am left with flavor notes. Have drank bourbon, whiskey, stuff like that. I can't really handle it myself as far as on the palate, but I have had some lingering after notes that resemble a lot of what this stout is doing to my palate. So pretty nice. I'm enjoying it. It actually is easy to drink, even with that burn as well. Smooth. It's got a smooth mouthfeel to it. Kind of like melted chocolate ice cream. It's kind of but warmer, of course. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I will give it an appropriate score. And we're going to bring in Thomas Metal 75.
I think the candy is done being given out. Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, go ahead and show us what you're
Sure.
bring tonight. I'll bring you up full screen for now until you pour it, and then we'll bring you down.
Good
Break you down.
I think I ended up doing a pour here. This is a Virginia beer, as Aslin Beer Company, from either Alexandria or Herndon, Virginia. It's a How Now Brown Cow maple stout brewed with coffee and maple. You can kind of read that. I think it's 6.0. Yeah, 6.0. And here's the labeling. Sure. All right. So as you pour, this is I think this is a very dark. There's a lot of sediment.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say floaty.
Like a fucking snow globe.
I did not expect that from a milk stout.
I've had some beers like that recently.
Yep, and it's got
looks like a chunky log.
A chunky log at the end of a bog. A chunky log at the end of a bog. Yeah, very dark brown. That white, I guess that's kind of a khaki tan colored head.
Looks like something I saw earlier when I was dropping the kids off by the pool.
Alabama. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, coffee and maple. There's definitely a coffee roastiness and a maple syrup thing. So interesting. Definitely. Super, like coffee, super dark, or it's super coffee without the cream, and it's been sitting around for a while inside of that coffee pot, and it's very bitter. The coffee is super, super, extremely bitter in this. I've never had a coffee stout that's been that bitter from just coffee. Interesting. Almost on the acrid side, but not quite. There is the maple syrup that's giving it a little bit of sweetness, but that acrid sort of flavor, bitterness from the coffee is like really shining forward. Anything else really? Some vanilla, a lot of graininess to it. I think it's on the medium plus side of the body. It's kind of crisp. It's not really clean. It's very, very coffee, dark, black coffee forward, bitter, and it's sort of kind of refreshing, but basically what you're getting is an extreme amount of bitter black coffee. So not the best beer on the face of the planet Earth, but it is drinkable. So there's my short and sweet version of the beer. Cheers.
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 And that was like an ugly sweater can, right?
That thing looks hefty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, their quality went down. They used to be good back in the day.
Look at that. It looks like a,
Going out to other states and they went down.
yeah.
I work right next to the Alexandria one, so
I mean, again, if you brew coffee, you let it sit in the coffee pot, and then you drink it another 3.5, 4 hours later. That's exactly what this tastes like, with a little bit of kind of bitter. It's a lot more bitter than you would use coffee stuff. What is going on over there, people?
Whoa.
I think they're watching that show on MTV where they show people doing stupid things.
Ridiculousness.
another Rob Deere.
Yeah.
Rob, big and rough.
Real World or something.
All right. Sorry, Eric. Go ahead.
Cheers. That's about the skinny on that. I can give you a rating if you want now, or I can do it in a little bit.
Yeah, not yet. We're getting to the ratings now. We're going to go back around. John and Nelly.
Okay.
There was something I was going to say, I thought, but I forgot. I guess I still have that Biden thing going on. You know the thing.
Yeah, you know the thing. All right. So yeah, the Sticky Digit S'mores Porter. It's an excellent beer. It is just the essence of s'mores. It really is the most s'moresiest of the s'mores beers I've ever had. It hits on all the notes. The only thing that I'm going to knock it a couple of points for is like no carbonation whatsoever from my end. I don't know if that's just. I mean, it's relatively fresh. I don't think it's an age issue.
It's August.
But yeah, I mean, you get a creamy mouthfeel from the lactose and everything, and it you don't really need a lot of carbonation with beers like this, but just a little bit would have been nice. I'm going with a 96 out of 100. It's a solid A, getting up there. It is the best s'mores flavored beer I've ever had because it actually tastes just like a s'mores. Yeah, so I'll keep it simple. That's pretty much it. I'm not getting any off flavors, anything other than s'mores in a glass. So, cheers. As you can see, yeah, you see the appearance. You can tell it's kind of flat, but yeah, it's an awesome beer. It's definitely better than, well, at least it looks better than the one Eric's got. That little
What the hell happened, Aslan?
There's a lot going on today.
It looks like a
Wow.
yeah. It's like a
Bistro.
enchilada or something. Like it looks like it's
Yeah.
It's a
Looks
Looks
horrible
like you're
quality.
gonna be chewing at the end of that beer.
Yeah.
I'll let you know, Jeremy. Is it gritty? So far, it's not, which is good.
Hmm.
So far,
I'd drink that.
It's like
Yeah.
a liquid granola
Hopefully
bar.
you're able to get to
Real
a toilet
quick,
if
too.
you have to work tomorrow as well. All that extra yeast sediment and
Oh,
stuff in there.
gritty.
That
That's
can,
the
Make sure you
Philadelphia
chew on the way down.
anyway,
All right.
we'll get to that in a moment.
So yeah, I guess for the Revolution Brewing Company, the Supermassive Cafe Death. I will say this: after it's warmed up, I definitely started picking up some hardcore leather. It's very dominant. And it smells almost like a fresh pair of like East Wings or something. You know, like that the good leather. If that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. What's good leather?
Jeez.
like my leather jacket.
Good cheap leather.
Like my eye doctor or something? Is that what you're talking about?
Pleather.
Good leather.
Anyways, I mean, overall, it's pretty good. Like I said, the coffee was pretty mild. Thick beer was a little bit syrupy. That I don't know, man. High carbonation on it gave it a totally different mouthfeel. I'm usually not like up front with these bourbon barrel beers. It's usually some kind of bitterness in the back, and just the drinkability on this was kind of backward. You know, it was like coffee forward, got a slight bitter from the coffee and the roast, and then just like mellowed out with the bourbon barrel, the vanilla. I mean, chocolates. It was pretty good for 14.3. It's definitely a dangerous beer. I'm still sipping on it. To score this, huh? It's not a bad beer. I don't know what they say about this on Beer Advocate or Untapped because I didn't do any research. I just want to go in blind.
It's up there.
But for a coffee stout, a barrel-aged coffee stout of this ABV, I'd put it at a 94. I feel comfortable putting it there. I mean, I would like to check out some more of their different stuff, some of their more like their more adjunct heavy, or even just their plain barrel-aged stout. But 14.3, it's definitely a hitter. Very good beer. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They must do different ones because this one says 14.8 on Untapped. And they gave it a 4.2. But yeah, I don't know.
It could be one of those that it
14.3.
changes slightly every year. Let's say
I think there's like barrels too. That's why they have like lot numbers, like how Bourbon County, some of their stuff's different ABVs. I mean, they're all not coming from the same lot of barrels. This could have been a little bit more saturated, the other one. When you get your final readout, I mean, I guess.
What,
Yeah.
That's the Cafe Death one?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, everyone says 4.8, which is weird, man. I don't know. Beer Advocate gave it a 97.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't
But,
think this is.
that was probably when it first came out. Who knows?
I don't think this is as good as Bourbon County or a 2018 CBS or. It's good. I don't think it's that good. Like I said, 94 is a good score. It's
Yeah.
on the cut. Like I said, I would definitely try other things from this company if I could, but I don't get anything from Chicago. Tavor came through.
Thank you, Tavor. You got it.
I did get it.
All right. Okay, so the Yeti, the macaroon Yeti. Everything, was good. I think it needed a little more coconut too. I was looking on the thing on what's that place called? Untapped. they're always so cruel. They always base it off of everyone's reviews and this that. I guess everyone does. Beer Advocate does too, but yeah, just they gave it kind of like a 4 out of 5 stars, really kind of in that range, 3.95, and I'm kind of in that range with the 100 score too. I think I'd give this like a 93 out of 100. I think the coconut could have been lifted up a bit more, a little more roasty, toasty coconut with that roasted chocolate and the coffeeness. There's a lot of coffee, espresso, sweet, like syrupy coffee going down my throat with this. It's very sweet, not cloying sweet, but it does have that dryness. But it's like you're drinking coffee, like sweet coffee with sugar in it and no creamer. But you do kind of get your creamier kick as well. It does have lactose. It did thicken it up a bit, I'm sure. Gave it a little more body, gave it a little more sweetness. It had some vanillas and just a very complex beer, man. It was really really nice. The almond kind of came through. I think the almond and coconut could have come through a little more, honestly. But very drinkable beer for as fat as it is. I mean, a 9.6. 9.6, did I say that? Yeah, 9.5. So not, a pretty big one, and not bad. I mean, it sticky lips and all. I mean, it's decent. So definitely worth a shot. Try it and see what you think. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Beers. Cheers.
Cheers to beers. Well, I guess I'll go.
Here's the collective.
Like I said, me and John have the same one, the Sticky Digits. Yeah, no head now. You can kind of regenerate something, but yeah, this one's good. First time having it. I like a lot of things from Drecker. Porters aren't something I usually go towards, more barrel aged stouts, that kind of thing. But flavor wise and everything else is good. I'd say the session beer. I mean, I guess you really couldn't drink 2 of them. I mean, they're not too many of them, but it's not overly sweet. But yeah, perfect s'mores S type beer I've had. I'll give it a 95. I'll be right around where John is, 95, 96 area. It's good. I'd pick it up again. So yeah, if you get any Drecker in your area, definitely check this one out. If you're a big porter fan, you like s'mores, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely give it a shot. It's top up there with the s'mores type S beers. Like I said, not overly sweet. Even if after I take a couple sips, you kind of get that lingering taste in the back of your mouth. It's like the cacao nibs and the vanilla and all that stuff. And I'm picking up, like I said earlier, a maple syrup type. All of it. I get all the flavors blended together. But yeah, 95 for the Drecker Sticky Digits. So cheers, happy Halloween, and thanks for having me, BuMpY.
Cheers, Josh. I would appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you didn't get that taste in the back of my mouth, though.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So are we on to this
Yeah.
beer? I don't know. Wow, look at that. That's a coffee maple stout, people, from Virginia, of all things. I think it's Ashland.
Yeah, you better run, Josh. That beer's from where you're.
I'm a little on the look of this beer, and then Jeremy Vincent asking if it's gritty. It's really not actually gritty. There's nothing chunky or gritty, or the texture isn't off. It's a smooth texture. I'll give you that. That's the best part of this beer. It's a smooth texture. There's a little bit in the background that's the vanilla-y maple flavor. And then as it tries to dry, you get more of the maple syrup, the actual flavor of maple syrup involved in the beer. So, I mean, I want to give it a 78. I think it's a little low. I'll give it an 82 out of 100. I think here. I think it is. I think it is a good beer to its core. It's a good beer. However, I think this is beyond what's roasty about the beer. What's roasty about it is more like it's burnt coffee. So that's what's giving me the 82. So if you want to try this beer, I guess do so at your own risk. But yeah, 82, very burnt coffee flavored. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you drank that out of the can and you didn't see all that in there, would that change your opinion?
I don't think so. No, I think this really burnt.
I'm sorry.
Really burnt black coffee is just the problem with this overall. Yep. It's acrid in a way, very acrid.
Ashland Acrid.
Aslan, man. Yeah, I mean, some of their stuff is, I mean, I haven't had them in a while, but yeah, they're like barrel aged ones, like in the bottles, like the member exclusive ones are probably the best ones they have now. But
Okay, very good. Wow, I don't know why a stout would look that way. I'm a little confused.
yeah, I think I like I said, I had that one a couple years ago, and it was okay. I think they did a barrel aged version of that one too.
You can't see a date because they don't
Yeah,
list
they don't
so-
put dates on their stuff, so who knows how long.
Oh, it could be old. I got to go off of what I taste, and not some age I don't know about. Yep.
Yeah.
82. I'm being polite. 82.
There you
All
go.
right. Well, for the Central Waters
Ooh. That's a cool beer.
Bourbon Barrel Stout Brewers Reserve, it is a malt beverage that is aged in used oak bourbon barrels. It's good. I'm liking it. It's got some pretty robust flavors to it. Like I said, the alcohol note that's in there is fine with me because it kind of mixes with the whole bourbon theme. And the bourbon in the barrel and the vanilla notes and stuff are pretty prevalent and nice. And it doesn't really it's got the roasty type notes to it, but it doesn't come off like drinking black coffee, which I also appreciate. It's very nice. It's got more of a chocolate note than a coffee note. And I'm going to give it the score of 97 out of 100.
Wow, nice.
All right.
That's good.
That's what's right.
Fantastic.
So I want to appreciate John and Nelly because I wouldn't have been able to try this beer if it wasn't for him.
So that thing's pretty good.
He's a great guy.
Glad you liked it.
I've heard that up front as well.
Yes, man.
Oh, so it's that time to roll around on the ground, do some shout outs. Any last words, whatever you want.
Ooh.
Okay.
How you look?
Yeah. So Stout Sunday, of course, everybody knows about that. 10:30 Eastern every Sunday. Bring a porter stout, hang out with us, drink, review, much like this show. Really, we just drink beer and review it. Beer Buddies, a new show that I'm doing. I'm gonna have all of you guys on at some point. I've already had BuMpY on the show. Got to get you guys signed up. Just kind of like an interview show. We just talk a little bit about our channels, what got you into beer, and if all that stuff. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Got to try some great beers this past week. I was up in the New England area. That was a lot of fun. Got to meet up with BuMpY and his wife, and had a brewery day. Eric, we did it. It was during the week. I know we talking about meeting up, but I know you worked all week, so we didn't really. I did get to go to the Treehouse too. We went on Tuesday. We went on Tuesday. Of course, the beer was excellent, but I don't want to get off on a whole rant. But I was not happy with
finally again. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy with the whole ordering system, and I wish there was table service. You have to do everything on your phone. You can't.
Yeah.
That's how Great Notion is, man. In Portland.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that part
I was
of
all
it,
confused and old. They hated me.
I guess when your beer's that good, it doesn't really matter what the hell you do. The people are going to buy it,
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a great trip, and yeah, that's all I got. cheers, and thanks for having me on the show, Bumpy. Happy Halloween. All right, I'm done.
Nice. Thanks for being here. And yes, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, John. I see you got your costume on already. So
Yeah, just my normal ugly mug. Thank you.
kids will love that. Trick or treat.
Together, man. All right, shout outs. I think in Thursday I might run another Thursday night beer session, line up a couple beers, do a few reviews in succession. And other than that, first of the month's coming up. I don't know what's going on, Mikey. It should be what's the ABV coming on. Check your inboxes. That's how you get your invite. Other than that, be Wildcard Wednesday at Thomas Metal 75s at 7:30. Oh, fucking cat shout his own shit out. Sorry, shouting it out anyways. And Ron Terrio at 7:20 Wednesday. He's doing autumn beers, whatever that may be, whatever you think that is. That's what I heard, right? Is that the word on the street? Said autumn beers was going to be the first week.
I honestly am not sure.
I thought he still had one more little pumpkin beer thing left, but I can't remember.
The month will be, I don't know.
Not
It'll be
sure.
next month.
Leaf
I don't think so.
tasting beers.
Anyways, yeah, Food Friday with Alex is going to be. Nobody knows. Just join.
It's gonna be anything with bacon.
Oh, okay.
Can't go wrong there.
Hang around
Yeah.
bacon.
Wrap something in bacon and eat it. I plan on wrapping my dog Telly in bacon. Bye, Eric.
Enjoy that.
Yep. All right. And that's it, guys. Cheers.
So I guess Eric had to leave. Just dropped out.
Okay. Beer cheese is gay cheese.
Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Bring your Gruyere.
Bring your Gruyere cheese and beer of choice. 8:00 Eastern, and Wednesday will be what is it? Let's see. Oh, I gotta announce that, dude. I don't know what we're doing. Let's just do like stouts. We'll just do a stout month. So, fall will be stout month for November. So just bring any beer, any stout beer, for that, and we'll and try and be creative. 6:00 Eastern for that. Be creative. Try and think out of the box. Go find something that people don't have.
Get my
Nice. I got mine. That was a spendy cheese, man. Freaking $9 cheese. So prepare your pocketbooks for that. Anyway, but that's it. Yeah, brewery's coming along. We're getting there. So that's all I gotta say about that. But cheers.
Nice. Cheers. Thank you, beer man.
Cheers.
Thank you, man.
I got plenty of stouts right now too. So
Cool. Yeah. Stout mode for sure.
There you go. All right. I don't really have any shout outs. Same thing all the time. Philly Crooker 87 on Instagram is where all my beers that I drink are posted. Well, most of them that I remember to take pictures of. I think everyone kind of shouted everything out. Come over to my channel for Audis and alcohol. It's the new. It's the new.
Audis and alcohol.
It's the new.
You drank the beer in the Audi? Or-
Yep. You keep the bring your
car
Audis
review?
and your alcohol and sit in your driveway and do a review. We'll all join up. But
I would watch that. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for me. I think everyone kind of shouted themselves out or other people that aren't here.
Eric left. I guess he had to go tend to some more trick or treaters, but he's got his wild card Wednesday every Wednesday at
I think Miscellaneous kind of shouted that out.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, wild card Wednesday
Yeah.
with Elvis Metal, 75, 7:30 ish, right? 7:30, something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Uh,
Whenever the hell he feels like it.
Eastern Standard Time, yeah. So, yeah, other than that, happy Halloween.
Jeremy Vincent, yeah, Friday.
Oh
Fridays
yeah,
with Jeremy Vincent.
JV. Yeah.
What's he called? Fun Fridays or what? I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
Fun
that,
Friday.
JV? Yeah, check out JV's Hangouts.
And Jeremy, I did have the McRib today. It was delicious. It was so good.
But cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. And yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Halloween.
Cheers. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, miscellaneous, not miscellaneous. Eric Thomas Metal 75 is going to be having his wild card Wednesday at 7:30, as mentioned a few times now. But just to get the word out, that's on his channel. You can find that at Massachusetts Beer Review. All right, my shout outs. Well, tomorrow is Monday. It's the last episode of Multi Monday. It's going to be non-alcoholic beers, so find yourself a non-alcoholic beer, join up in the panel, act like a normal, rational human being, or drink along in the chat. Drink a non-alcoholic beer if you wish in the chat. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to start a show on my channel right here, Bumpy Road Brewery. The other shout-out will be After Dark Beers. I'm going to be moving that over to Monday for the time being. Still trying to figure out what I might do for a different show to hopefully eventually take over After Dark Beers. So, but I can give myself some time to really think about it, ponder, and try to come up with a nice idea on that. So, yeah, this will be the last Sunday with After Dark Beers, moving that over to Monday, and tomorrow is non-alcoholic beers, the last multi-Monday to air on my channel. If somebody else chooses to do that show, that name, so be it. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. So thanks to the panel. First, we got John and Nelly. Appreciate you making it on.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous brew reviews. Beer Man.
Cheers.
Last beer. Josh.
Cheers.
Thank Eric. Thomas Metal 7.5. And myself. Thank me. Hello.
Thank you, buddy.
Cheers to the great chat we had tonight as well. JV's Hangouts. Paul just made it in.
You're
He
late,
says, I'll
Paul.
have to join Multi Monday
Jeez.
one of these
Day
days.
late and a dollar short. Find an NA beer.
I guess you're going to do that tomorrow if you're going to do
Not
it.
one of these
Um,
days. Tomorrow's it, bro.
Yeah, Burley Sullivan, thank you for joining up in chat and watching. Tommy Carroll, cheers to you. JB, of course, mentioned, thank you for being here. Josh A was in the chat as well. I know that Dio and Mary and the Butch were over on another chat, so they were probably watching along. So cheers to Mary and the Butch as well, because they're normally here in the chat. So, but yeah, thank you all. Thank you all so much for
Really
being
said
here,
he's gonna
and
show up.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Burley,
All
hell
right.
yeah, dude.
Night, guys. Have a great one.
Hasta luego. Be
No
good.
out. Take us out. Night.
Cheers. Good night.
Happy Halloween.